Today in Augusta, the public weighed in on a bill that would change the power judges have over sentencing.
It all has to do with something called mandatory minimums. News Center Maine's Donovan Lynch has more from the State House.
A push to change Maine's criminal justice system lands in front of lawmakers in Augusta.
Prisons don't make us safer.
The victims are the ones that's suffering here.
On Monday, a committee of legislators considering a Democrat-sponsored bill that would remove mandatory minimum sentences for crimes in Maine, leaving it up to judges to decide how long or short a time an offender should spend behind bars. A change supporters say will lead to fairer justice.
That allows the judge to actually consider who the person is when they're doing sentencing and tailor the sentence to that person's history.
Jan Collins of the Maine Prisoner Advocacy Coalition also warns that with the current mandatory minimums, prosecutors can use the threat of guaranteed jail time as a bargaining tool to get a criminal defendant to plead guilty to a lesser charge, whether they committed the crime or not.
It means that people are going to be in prison for much longer than is necessary to meet the rehabilitation needs of that individual.
But the bill is drawing vocal opposition.
Level them all out and take the sentencing away. That is reckless legislation.
Republican Senator Scott Searway, who has more than 3 decades of experience in law enforcement, worries that ending all mandatory minimums erases careful legislative work to establish the sentencing rules and could mean dangerous offenders are let out before they should be.
We want a safe environment, and this would take that safety away. We bow to the prison system instead of looking at the victims.
And the state's Bureau of Highway Safety came out against the bill. A representative said changes to mandatory minimums around OUIs could lead to a loss of federal funds. In Augusta, Donovan Lynch, News Center, Maine.